So you guys are playing Cal Poly again in the playoffs. What do you think is going to be different this time around?
We've played them a lot, just freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, this year, a lot of times. So I think we know how to game plan them very well. We just got to come out with the attitude that we can do this, play hard, and just make sure we read our keys and do what we're coached to do.
What do you think has changed about your team since last time you played Cal Poly this season?
Well, I think we're probably a little smarter, and maybe we can get ourselves ready a little faster. And the only, the only advantage of playing Cal Poly is that we have played them. I'm not saying we understand their offense the way they do, but our guys have seen it, and particularly our seniors have seen it every year. And they've done a great job. They give us a little whipping every year. So we're going to try to get ourselves ready and make a good showing.
Coach was talking about how their offense is a little bit different than any other you've played. How does that affect you on the defense?
Yeah, it's very obscure, it's very abstract. It's very unique. It's designed to trick you and make sure that you're not in the place that you need to be. But like I said, we played them so many times, so it's just a matter of knowing what you're supposed to do, repetition, and just being where you're needed to fit, and just knowing that you've done it before so you can do it again.
Do you think because you're playing them in the playoffs instead of the regular season, it's going to be a different tempo of the game?
Well, I think anytime you get any kind of playoff, whether it be collegiate or professional, when you get to the playoffs, everything steps up a notch. People play faster, they play harder, they tackle tougher, and so we have got to get ready for two jumps. One, we're going up into the playoffs, and once we're jumping into scholarship players, and we're also getting in the FCS playoffs. So we've really got to ramp our game up.
Just with the fact that it's being playoffs, everything's heightened, everything's more serious. So I think we're going to go into this week of practice with a different mentality. The last time we played them, it was 13-10 at halftime. We went into halftime with a lot of confidence, and they just pulled away in the third quarter. That's kind of been our MO with them throughout all the years that we played them. We've kept it really close throughout halftime, and then they pulled away with the third quarter. So just knowing that and knowing who they are and who we are, we just can't let that happen. And I think we have a really good chance of showing up this week in playoffs.